Hey Sunflowers, I'm Lynnie with Sunflower Spirit Tarot, and I'm here with a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is just a general message, so whatever I see is what I'm going to read. We begin the reading today with the Six of Swords, followed by the Star, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the High Priestess at the center, the Death card, the Sun, the Seven of Cups, and a potential outcome energy of the Ten of Cups. The overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune, and the hidden energy is the Lovers. This reading is highlighting forward movement, wish fulfillment, good news coming in, the closing of an unfulfilling chapter, a brand new beginning, and emotional fulfillment. You're showing up here as the High Priestess, which means that you're really tuning into your inner voice. Whether you consider that your intuition or your divine self or your higher self is up to you. And it could be all of those things. I think you're intuitively anticipating this transition or this shift occurring in your life because it's something that you've manifested. And if you've been waiting for good news, it will be coming in soon. There will be confirmation of this new beginning, and that will be marking the death of the current chapter that you are in. I want to remind you to express your gratitude for how far you've come and where you are, because you are currently living in a previously fulfilled wish, right? Everything in your life at this time you've manifested. You've called it into being, and the universe has conspired and helped you co-create. And even though now you realize it's time to grow, to expand, to move forward, I think that you should always honor and appreciate how far you've come and where you are now. But it is definitely time to move on to the next level of wish fulfillment. I think the joy, the happiness, the fulfillment that you're going to experience in this next chapter of your life is going to be absolutely unprecedented for you. It's going to be a chapter of growth, expansion, options, and happiness, not only for you, but for the people around you in the community that you serve. I think that you know it's time to move on because where you are now is no longer satisfying. You feel your abilities, your capabilities growing and expanding past your current self or your current identity or your current responsibilities, and you're ready to take on more. I see you being so ready and willing to experience things that you never thought were available to you previously. With each new level that you get to, you realize that there's so much more to experience, to learn, to see. I think you're understanding or beginning to understand the vastness of life and how many possibilities there actually are. I think there is a small message here for a few of you about putting an end to more destructive bad habits or addictions that you may be dealing with. But for most of you, I'm just seeing a lot of boredom or apathy with where you currently are. And for a lot of people, that signifies, ooh, it's time to move on. It's time for a new wish. It's time to dream bigger. I've done everything that I can do here, and now it's time to move forward. Along with the traditional Rider-Waite or Rider Tarot deck, I also pull from the Goddess Power Oracle deck, and it showed me the Morrigan card, or the Goddess Morrigan, and she represents death and magic. So not only do you actually have death in your tarot spread, you have the Goddess of Death coming to your reading, and it's such a positive energy. I don't think that there's anything that you need to fear or be worried about, because this represents a death of the old version of you, the death of your old life, and the opening up to new possibilities. There is confirmation coming, maybe after a period of waiting. I want you to remain optimistic about the outcome. So if you've been waiting for some good news to come through, like I said, or confirmation of this new chapter or this shift that's about to happen in your life. It is coming. It may take longer than you desire, but just try to stay grounded. Don't allow your emotions to cause you to overthink. Just remember that everything is working in your favor, and the opportunities that are for you will not miss you. They will not pass you by. What you're moving into is this energy that it will sustain you for the future. If you have a family, this wish fulfillment will be beneficial to not only you, but to them. Not only will it be improving your quality of life, it also seemingly has an effect on the relationships that you have, whether they're romantic, platonic, or familial. It's going to change the way that you show up for the people around you. I feel like it's making it easier for you to be more emotionally available or to be vulnerable in a sense. It's possible that you are getting to a very secure place within yourself emotionally, which is allowing you to give more of yourself to the people around you. I think that you're coming into a period of your life that will be characterized by this idea of having on rose-tinted glasses. But when I say that, there's something dangerous about that, right? The idea of not seeing things how they actually are. But that's not actually what I mean. When I say rose-tinted glasses, what I mean is you are learning how to romanticize your life, to enjoy all of the hard work that you've put in, the consistency and the dedication. It's not about working yourself to the bone or being the smartest, strongest, most amazing, and most successful. It's about meeting yourself, meeting your own goals, fulfilling your own dreams, and enjoying it in the process. I think you're realizing that you are more than what you produce. I think you are cultivating a really strong inner voice, a very strong intuitive sense that's going to lead you, guide you, and help you to make decisions. When this wish fulfillment comes through for you, and as you are transitioning, and even once you get to the other side, or you've completely started or opened this new chapter of your life, there will be a lot of options coming towards you. Not all of these options are for you, but you are cultivating a level of discernment so you know what to choose, where to go, who to connect with. Because not everything or not every option that is being presented to you will be presented to you with your best interest, but you will know the opportunities that are coming to you that are for you based on how they make you feel. Tapping into your emotional side, even if you're not necessarily the most emotional person, because the high priestess energy, which is what you are showing up as, is a very conservative, concealed, reserved, private kind of energy. It focuses the energy inward. It focuses on our own voice, our own sound, our own frequency, as opposed to expressing that or being influenced by those things outside of us. So even if you're not naturally an emotional person, I think a good way to discern whether an opportunity, a person, a place, a situation is for you or is not for you will be based on how it makes you feel, how emotionally connected or invested you're willing to be in that opportunity. It's not about emotional attachment or obsession in any way, shape, or form. There will be a lightness, there will be fun, there will be joy attached to the opportunities that are coming into your life now. I see an incredible amount of abundance, especially with the sun here. It's also a reminder to be optimistic, to look on the bright side. This reading is not saying that there won't be challenges that you face. We face challenges every day, no matter how happy or fulfilled we are in our lives. It's just a reminder to see the positive, focus on the positive to continue to manifest more positive. You will feel very passionate and inspired motivated and driven by this new chapter in your life or the shift that is occurring for you or will be occurring for you soon, one thing that you need to remember is that it's important for you to be adaptable. It's important for you to go with the flow, being willing to be flexible in the way that you perceive yourself and others at this time. It's not a time for black and white, rigid thinking. It's a time for you to be more creative in the way that you find solutions. It's also a time for you to let go of any anger, guilt, frustration, or resentment that you have for anything that you are currently leaving behind. Anything that is not currently adding value, joy, fulfillment to your life needs to be let go of, released, or eliminated altogether. Anything that is not actively helping you, supporting you, or encouraging you to reach your goals is totally unnecessary at this time. Focus your energy and attention inward or outwardly only to those things, people, experiences that benefit you. I know that a lot of people may feel like that sounds incredibly individualistic and detrimentally so, or incredibly selfish and so unhelpful to the people around you. But if you've ever tried to pour from an empty pitcher, then you know exactly what I'm saying. Not only are you focusing on that which gives you life, which feeds you energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and even physically, it's allowing you to be more productive, to give more, to love more, to experience more joy. So in a way, it's almost as if we are enhancing our capacity to love or to enjoy or to experience the positive in our lives by eliminating our desire to focus on the negative or to be rigid or to feel like things have to only go a certain way in order for them to be a positive experience. It's experiencing life on life's terms and unlocking the beauty that comes with that. If you try to be too controlling, if you try to be too rigid in the way that you think you should be experiencing something, I think that is you falling back into old habits or old patterns that are essentially self-sabotage, okay? So remember to only listen to those voices that are encouraging, motivating, supportive, or uplifting, because those are going to be the energies that continue to motivate you. They will help you to renew your commitment. They will help you to exercise discipline, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't want to, right? It helps you to keep moving forward so that you can be more productive, more giving, and more available to those around you that you love, that you care about, and that give so much back to you so that you can, in turn, help to fill their cup as well. What's interesting is that I also pulled the goddess Bronwyn, which represents forgiveness in this deck. And I think that forgiveness is mostly about forgiving yourself for not believing that you were capable. I think a lot of us sometimes fall into the trap of believing that our resources or the things that are available to us are finite, meaning that they are limited and that we aren't able to access more or to do more or to be capable of more. I think the forgiveness is also for the people around you who may have tried to convince you that you are limited in who you are or what you can do or what you can experience. It's also for the forgiveness for the people around you who have remained complacent, who do not want more for themselves or their lives, and who have not ever instilled that sense of ambition in you. I think you will find that your ambition, as most other fires, or as all other fire signs, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is innate. It's natural. It's a part of you. And to make any attempt to suppress your ambition is almost like suppressing who you are or suppressing your authenticity. It's okay to be hungry. It's okay to desire. It's okay to want more for yourself and the people around you, even if they don't want more for themselves, even if they don't take steps to improve themselves or their lives. It's also forgiveness for all the times that you sold yourself short, or all of the times that you didn't trust yourself or your intuition. Because the wish fulfillment that's coming through now not only serves as confirmation that what you've attempted to manifest has taken shape and taken form in this 3D world, but it's also confirmation that you are the magician, that you are an inspired, ambitious, and motivated co-creator of your own reality. And that by taking this responsibility in your hands, by listening to yourself, by hearing the deepest desires of your inner voice, and by acting on those and expressing those and allowing them to manifest in this world of form, is showing you just how absolutely powerful and unstoppable you are. And as long as you are always operating from a place of love, not only wanting to give it, but wanting to receive it as well, you will always be supported by the universe. I think that you have a distinct voice. I think that you have a distinct mission or personality or capabilities that are helping you on this path. I think that the happiness and the joy and the bliss that you are coming into and about to experience are something that you've not experienced before, specifically in this life. And I think that the most important thing for you to remember and to remind yourself of consistently is that you deserve it. This is what I have for you, Aries. I hope that this was helpful or enlightening in some way. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be with you next time.